tone in the Jewish community and my lived experience, and especially on this app, of racism coming out of the Jewish community. They'll sit there and say, Hermes, we love Latinos, but we're not going to rent you that apartment. We're not going to break bread with you, and your son is definitely not marrying my daughter. That's just, listen, this has been my lived experience. But I have no right to call out what I see is wrong in my community. But we can sit here and criticize the black community all fucking day. We can sit here and criticize the Latino community all day. But when we go down that rabbit hole, criticizing the Jewish community, I mean, there was a guy in this room earlier, I think you were here, who called for the elimination of an entire people. Came up on stage and said, I'm a Zionist, I'm a Jew. I said, okay, what do you got to say? He said, I think that, because I think the war on Gaza now is overkill. I think they have to come up with a different plan. We don't want to own the fact that we're starving these people out. Yes, Hamas is stealing the aid. Yes, it's a fucking guerrilla warfare. I get it. But where's the end game in this? Where's the humanity in this? See, because in certain Jews will say whatever they want because there's no accountability, but then cry, why is there anti-Semitism? So I have a problem with all that. So, and by the way, when I say to you that there's not going to be a Jew on this app, I probably lost 200 followers in the last hour.
Oh, you don't give a fuck. He's Jewish.
Me trying to make up content. This is me telling you the real. See, when I come on this app, Hermes, I speak from my real life experience, my real lived experience. I could take you to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, or Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You're going to go in certain pockets of those areas. You're going to get followed by a group of Jews. Just because you're not one of them. Now, I could walk through the ghetto. Nobody's following me. Nobody's going to fucking bother me. There's not going to be a squad of black or Latino men following me around going store to store. But I can't say that because I'm a Jew. I have to be a good Jew. Let me sit in the corner and not say anything. I think that's bullshit, bro. It's our job as men.
Isn't he? Harry, I think he's like the biggest psychopath I've ever heard. He's black, he's Jewish, he's a grifter. It's unbelievable.
The world, there's a lack of leadership and men really standing up because they're afraid of being canceled. Well, I'll tell you what, Jews, take my Jew card. I don't give a fuck. I'm comfortable with myself. I'm a proud Jew. But next time the shit hits the fan, don't look for my support. Think you were going to say something?
I want to let the Jewish community know I'll take JB's Jew card. It's okay. Give it to me. Yo, JB, I love you for real. Hey, yo, this is my problem with JB, right? That prison shit fucked you up, dog. It fucked you up. I'm going to tell you why. I'm telling you right now. He'll say, if you go to the ghetto, won't be no black dudes following you. But if you go to the Jewish community, there'll be Jewish dudes following you. What community would you rather be in? The one that's safe or the one that's unsafe? I think I'd rather be in the Jewish community that's safe. Just because nobody following you don't mean the people in that neighborhood can sleep at night, JB. You got the game fucked up, bro. And I love you for real. I think prison fucked you up. I really do. But I believe sometimes when we're in those type of situations...
Don't talk about his criminal past.
Not understanding that
he was a pimp. A pimp!
Why isn't the black community safe? Because we're not following the white Jew around unless we're trying to make the sale. Hey, man, you want to buy some Hellron? What you want? You want some ice? What you want? You want some fentanyl? What you want?
Wow.
It should be somebody following you around the black neighborhood. Who is JB? He might be an informant.
He's a snitch!
I'm just keeping it real.
He's a snitch! He's a federal informant!
Community is the reason why they're making fucking money. And guess what? I don't believe that if you give Nicole $1 billion, she'll let a girl on Clubhouse talk bad about her. I don't believe it. Anybody in this room, I don't believe it. You give them the hand of control, they gonna shut down a motherfucker that's talking bad about them. Good night. I'm not mad at you Jews. The Jews say, you know what? I paid the cost to be the boss. And if you talk bad about me, I'll shut it down. Now, this is my question for the black community and the Latinos. Why the fuck we ain't doing that? When a motherfucker talk bad about us, why we ain't canceling them? Because you don't own shit but a Gucci bag. That's it.
Well, it's another layer to that, King, that I will throw in here, and then I'll be quiet. It's not that we don't criticize each other, because we do, like, ad nauseum. We do. But it's like every other group. When we come in general settings, we, like, form like Voltron.